When I thought of doing a video on my skincare routine, I thought, is there really even a video to make for it? Because my skincare routine is so simple and it's natural. So I'm just going to share with you what I do for my skin. What I do every morning and night, I just kind of rinse my face with warm water, not hot water, just give it a rinse. And then in the morning, I kind of have a different one in the morning and the nighttime. In the morning, I wash my face with honey. I remember when I first started this, I've been washing my face with honey for years. And if you've never heard of washing your face with honey, there's lots of information on the internet out there. Honey is very moisturizing to your skin, and it doesn't leave it feeling greasy or anything. It just helps keep it kind of dewy and plump looking. So I rinse my face with warm water. I kind of pat it dry, but still so it's a little bit moist, because if you try and move honey on your face, on a dry face, it won't go anywhere. It's so sticky. So you want to make sure your face is still a little bit damp. I just put, maybe like a teaspoon or two of honey into the palm of my hand. I literally keep this jar in my bathroom. And you just kind of rub it around, and you just gently massage it. It's really nice. It's antibacterial. It's got a lot of vitamins and minerals in honey. And if you can, leave it on for a minute or two, even up to 10 or 30 minutes. It will turn into a honey mask. Really softens your skin. But typically I leave it on for a few minutes, maybe while I'm brushing my teeth or doing something else. And then I just rinse it off with cool water. And that's it. And then after I never like scrub my face with the towel, I just pat it dry. I put on, it's like my magical little blue bottle. There's nothing fancy in there. It's just organic, unrefined sesame oil. I don't even add any essential oils. For everyone knows me, I keep things as simple as I possibly can. And I just fill this up maybe once a month. I'll show you the sesame oil I do use though. It's just unrefined organic sesame oil. It's not the toasted Asian one that makes, that gives it that nice flavor. You don't want that one. You'll smell like a stir fry. You want to just use the unrefined organic one. I spend a little bit more money on the oils to make sure they're organic, because it is going right into your skin. And Ayurveda believes that anything you put on your skin, you should be willing to eat. It sounds funny, and I know it's hard if you wear makeup and everything, but you are eating whatever goes on your skin, and it's affecting, because it goes right into your bloodstream, so it is affecting your hormones. Yeah, so that's the oil. And then after that, because the under the eye area is very, it's thinner and more delicate. Here's my other little magical bottle. This one's even smaller. This is just filled with castor oil. And what I do is I just take a few drops, kind of rub it around my finger, and I just pat around here. And then I gently rub it on my eyelashes and my eyebrows. Castor oil is wonderful for stimulating eyelash growth and eyebrow growth. And it's very thick and sticky. You'll see if you've never tried it. You do not need much. You want to look for a castor oil brand. I use St. Francis for mine. It's organic. Again, it's an organic castor oil. And it's hexane free. So it's not using a chemical process to make the castor oil. And it feels really nice. Like even right now, I put it on this morning, I can still feel this moisture around my eyes. I quite like it. So then the nighttime, I do very similar. I wet my face with warm water, but instead of the honey, I use, this jar isn't as pretty as my blue ones, but this is filled with chickpea flour. Another thing you can eat. And I just put, my face is wet this time. I don't pat it dry. With a wet face, I put a little bit, maybe, again, a couple teaspoons of chickpea flour in my hand. I add some drops of warm water just to make it like a paste, and I gently, the key word is gently, massage it. because it's exfoliating. It's kind of like an oat. You could also use oat flour if you didn't have chickpea flour. But chickpea flour is so fine, it just gives it this nice smooth feel to your skin. You do not want to scrub. Your skin on your face is so delicate. And then I rinse it off with cool water, and I follow up with the sesame oil again, and then the castor oil around my eyes at nighttime. That's it. That's all I do. I personally don't wear any makeup. I like the feeling of just a clean, fresh face. And I like the thought of my skin being able to breathe. And again, I love Ayurveda's take on skincare is we should be able to eat whatever we're putting on our skin. You can even make it even more simpler than that. And sometimes I don't do the honey or the chickpea flour. I literally just rinse my face with water. That's it. And if it's feeling a bit dry after I rinse it, then I'll put the sesame oil on. And as I said, that's why I wasn't even sure if I could even make a video about my skincare routine, because it's so basic. So there's some inspiration to try a few new, more natural products that you may already have lying around in your kitchen.